With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Our question is, when two compounds ACl3 and DCl3 of two elements A and D are mixed together, a compound ADCl6 is formed. Structural analysis shows that DCl3 is trigonal planar, whereas ACl3 is trigonal pyramidal. If anion has seesaw shape, then shape of the cation formed is what? Linear, bent, pentagonal, bipyramidal, or trigonal planar. So we over here are supposed to tell that what would be the shape of the cation formed if the anion has a seesaw shape, right? And they are saying we are mixing ACl3 with DCl3, right? Now ADCl6 is formed. Now first of all, they are saying that DCl3 is trigonal planar. Now they are saying DCl3 is trigonal planar. Now when we have trigonal planar geometry, when we have 3 bond pairs and 0 lone pair condition, right? So in this case, this would be like this. We have DCl3, we do not have any lone pair in this case. That is how it would be trigonal planar. So this shows that this particular element has 3 valence electrons with it, and 3 valence electron containing family is our boron family, right? So we can say that this belongs to boron family and has 3 valence electrons. Then they are saying that ACl3 is trigonal pyramidal. When we have a pyramidal type of geometry, we have ACl3 that is pyramidal, right? Now when we have pyramidal type of geometry, when we have 3 bond pairs and 1 lone pair, right? So the shape that it would have would be like this. We're going to have 1 lone pair and we have 3 bond pairs with chlorine, right? Now over here, this particular element A has 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 valence electrons with it. It has 5 valence electron, that means it belongs to nitrogen family, right? Now what is the case we are given? ACl3 is reacting with DCl3 and is forming ADCl6, right? That is basically existing like, first case can be that it can exist like DCl2 positive or ACl4 negative, right? Or the another case can be if we have ACl2 positive or DCl4 negative, right? Now they are saying that the anion has a seesaw shape, right? So if we look at our two probabilities, in first case anion is ACl4 negative. So in case of ACl4 negative, we can find out the steric number. Now A we know belongs to nitrogen family, has 5 valence electrons. So let's use our formula, half of the valence electrons of the central element, 5 plus number of monovalent atoms attached to it plus 4. Then we're gonna add this negative charge as well, right? So it would be 5 plus 5, 10 by 2, this is equal to 5. So our steric number comes out to be 5, right? That means this is sp3 dehybridized, but over here we have only 4 bond pairs, that means we're gonna have 1 lone pair, right? So if we draw its structure, it can be like this. We have 1, 2, 3 and 4 bond pairs with chlorine and we have 1 lone pair, right? So this is nothing but our seesaw shape, right? So this is seesaw. That means this anion is correct. That means this probability is correct, because in second option, if you look at our anion, we have DCl4 negative, right? Now if you find out the steric number for DCl4 negative, D belongs to boron family, has 3 valence electrons, and then we have 4 monovalent atoms attached to it plus the negative charge on it. So this would be 4 plus 1, 5 by 5 plus 3, 8 by 2 would be equal to 4. Over here we have 4 bond pairs and 0 lone pair. So this would be equal to what? This would be a proper tetrahedral geometry and not seesaw. So that means this cancels our option, right? So this is the only option left. So they were asking the shape of the cation. So cation is DCl2 positive. DCl2 positive. Now this has a 3 valence electrons, right? And monovalent atoms attached to it is 2. Then we need to subtract this positive charge, right? Because the electron has been lost. So this would be 5 minus 2. This would be equal to 4 by 2. So this comes out to be 2. Steric number comes out to be 2. That means this is sp hybridized. And for sp hybridization, the shape is linear. So if you look at our option, the cation has a linear shape, that is given in option number 1. So we can say this is correct option. Bent, pentagonal, bipyramidal, triangle, planar is not correct. So our answer to this question is option number 1.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.